Wake up, Cincinnati! Matt Peiken here, and this is your local newscast for Tuesday, December 30th, our last of 2025 on this short New Year's week. Cincinnati's hotel sector is experiencing a downturn, with September's average revenue per available room falling to $73.13. That's a 7.3% drop from 2 years ago. Analysts blame declining leisure travel, weaker group bookings, and fewer international visitors. But local leaders are optimistic about a 2026 rebound tied to the renovated convention center's reopening and hotel renovations at the Westin and 21C Museum Hotel. National trends show top-tier hotels thriving, while mid-range and budget accommodations struggle. Inflation and labor costs are squeezing operators, prompting increased reliance on automation and AI. Read more about this in the Business Courier. Cincinnati's Red Bike program marked a strong rebound in 2025, logging over 125,000 rides, the second highest total in its history. After a temporary shutdown in early 2024 due to a major funding shortfall, the bike share reopened with a new 3-year funding plan supported by public and private partners. Despite a 15% dip in fare revenue, Director Doug McClintock says optimism is high for 2026. The nonprofit added 7 new stations this year and plans to adjust its Go Pass program, which provided over half of all rides to low-income users. Read more about this at WVXU. Urban Sites plans to convert Cincinnati's 10-story Atlas building into 67 mixed-income apartments next year. Located at 530 Walnut Street, the nearly vacant 1920s-era structure currently houses Urbana Cafe on the ground floor and a single office tenant. The $20 million project may draw financing from downtown tax increment funds and the Cincinnati Affordable Housing Trust, and will also receive $2 million from the Ohio Historic Preservation Tax Credit. The building's units will serve households earning between 60 and 120% of area median income. Construction is expected to begin next summer. You read more about this in the Business Courier. Construction on a new skate park in Cincinnati's Camp Washington neighborhood is set to begin by early February. Spearheaded by the Cincinnati Skate Park project, the park secured funding from both the city and a state grant, along with private donations. Co-founder Evan Walker says the aim is to have skaters using the space by summer. Additional fundraising will support features like lighting, trees, and pollinator gardens to enhance community use year-round. The park will occupy a green space behind the Camp Washington rec area and include whimsical elements like a cheese coney-shaped obstacle. You can read more about this at WVXU. And the Inquirer has named Wayfarer Tavern in Dayton, Kentucky, the standout among Greater Cincinnati's best new restaurants of 2025. Opened by Mike Dew, the upscale pizza and cocktail bar draws both local regulars and regional foodies with its crispy Detroit-style pies. The Inquirer also noted 6 other additions to the region's food scene: Marigold's Indian-British fusion downtown, Carmelo's Italian-American homage in Covington, Miami-inspired Flamingo Drive in Milford, Penny Flower Bistro downtown, Guardia Pizza in Mount Lookout, and Alveo Sandwich Shop in Merrimont. You can read Keith Pandolfi's assessments in the Inquirer. As I mentioned at the top of the newscast, this is our last newscast for 2025. I'm Matt Peiken. I hope you have a safe and sunny new year, and I'll see you back here on Monday, January 5th with an all-new edition of Wake Up Cincinnati.